tell him pull up. Think he gonna get the gold, I tell him good luck. This here too cold for a warm up. Give me blues, give me greens, mix it all up.
This is Thuggin with
Misti
and Stevie, and we're here with
Sabrina.
Okay.
All right, Sabrina, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Sabrina. I am the owner of Better Coochie Decisions, where I help align women with the life that they can thrive in and help them understand the accountability that they should be taking when it comes to who, what, and where they're putting their coochies in.
That's important.
It's very
That's
important.
Or
important.
putting their coochie on.
Right, exactly.
Or who they putting their coochie on, that's some shit for you.
I make coochie, all types of stuff, yeah.
Coochie decisions in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. It's a whole bunch of coochie decisions we're gonna talk about today.
Right.
You feel me? So, right now we're gonna start with an icebreaker.
We're gonna play a game called This or That,
Okay.
and you get an option of two choices. If you choose both or none, you gotta drink.
Okay.
Take a shot, but a sip of your drink.
Okay.
Alright, so first question, and we're just gonna get straight to it. Boys or girls? You can fuck with both, but your preference, boys or girls?
Girls.
I knew it. Stand up for your rights. Why?
Huh?
We gonna scissor after this.
Yay. Did you shave?
I will.
It's gonna be a little bit of a burn.
You gonna shave?
No.
We gonna start a fire then.
All right.
Alright, fuck it.
Okay.
Beat this bitch up. Alright, Stevie, you're next. What do you have a this or that?
A little bit of this and that. That was crazy. Yeah. So my this or that. With women, studs or femmes?
Femmes.
Why?
Cause I like my men to have the real dicks attached to them and not take it out the backpack.
Ain't nothing wrong with a dick out the backpack.
There's nothing wrong with dick out the backpack. I just like it to be already pre-attached.
Sword fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, summer or fall?
Summer.
Okay. Pink or purple?
Pink.
Okay, let's see. Let's make it spicy. What you think? From the back or missionary?
Oh.
Last time somebody hit it from the back, they called me cuz. I'm gonna have to be on top next time.
Alright. And that coochie ain't never gave
They
crippin'?
ain't never gave me a crib in. Unless it was Snoop Dogg. I mean, like, honestly.
Did he handle his business though?
No, he didn't.
Alright, cool. So.
Crazy, man. Y'all gotta put on for the man. You gotta put on for the cribs, man.
Right. He definitely didn't put. He was little C thinking with that.
They were lowercase letters.
Getting little pumps and shit.
Yeah.
That's where you fucked up. You're supposed to go to the other way. The D's.
Next time when I want to be affiliated, I'll make sure
I got you. I'll put you on.
Thank you.
I got you. Sorry. Okay. Boom. What's the next section?
So you feel me? Oh, so you wanna keep moving on?
Yeah, we can go to this section.
We can move on. So the hustle. You feel me? This segment is, you feel me, things that, you feel me, that they've been through, where they from, why they here, why they in front of us. You feel me? Like, so to start off, are you a business owner?
I am.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your business?
I actually own a couple of businesses. So I started in real estate, actually. I got my license in real estate, and then moving forward, when COVID hit, I had opened up my business, which is called Goddess Intentions, where I used to sell crystal trees, and I used to do tarot. Around that time, I got certified in life coaching, where I do my life segments on TikTok, and we talk about relationships, and my question is, why you bitches be in them type of relationships? But I love you, clients. I understand. So
so you a real tarot card reader. You ain't no calling me now. You ain't
no.
Okay.
It's the real team.
This is the real team right here.
I does my thing. But because of that business, that's what brought me into Better Coochie Decisions. So with Make Better Coochie Decisions, I was really telling my clients when I was doing my readings, like, out of all the men in the world, why do you think that your coochie deserves a nigga who fucked your grandma behind a 7-Eleven next to a zebra? I was just wondering. So
Y'all wild as fuck.
Did that actually happen?
No.
A zebra CB?
Somebody.
No, basically what you're getting at is you niggas is wild.
Yeah, they be doing too much. But the bitches is wild too
I
because
done seen
they
some zebras.
you done seen some zebras.
I worked at Circle Cab. I seen it.
Oh, touche.
But you know, the question is like, why do you think that you are worthy of this type of treatment, basically? You know, so I had made a joke like, you should make better coochie decisions, and I put it on a cup as a prop, and people wanted to buy the cup. So I started doing drop shipping with that, and I took it to Instagram, actually just to do it. It wasn't no point of like me trying to sell the cup at that point. I was just making content, and one of my videos went viral, and yeah. So now I'm trademarking my business and changing my business and all types of stuff. So
That's
that's
dope.
what's up. Yeah.
So where are you from?
I'm from Vegas.
Originally? Like born and raised?
I was born in Ventura, but don't ask me where that's at or
Oh,
what's
okay.
on there. Yeah.
If you know, what's understood ain't gotta be.
Exactly.
Like, you know.
It's on my birth certificate.
Yeah. So, how long you been in Vegas?
All my life.
All your life. So, are you one of these people that likes Vegas, or do you not like Vegas?
I love Vegas. I love watching my city grow. You know, being here, watching the Raiders come in, watching the Aces come in. You know, watching just the city expand. You know how Blue Diamond expanded, how Summerlin expanded, how North Las Vegas is expanding. I was actually raised on MLK and Lake Mead and Little Carry Arms. So you know, seeing that area coming up, kind of when you get past Cheyenne. Yeah, when you get past Cheyenne. But yeah, seeing my city grow is very amazing to me.
I'm telling you, I like that because I love like throwing like little trivia about old Las Vegas that people don't know. Like I remember back in the day when you couldn't turn off a Craig, it was just Nellis.
Right.
You feel me? And Craig was just a startup street. So to see how much they built up everything, like the strip, everything, man, it's so I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
See, I'm the opposite. Like, grow, put more houses, do whatever you gotta do. Y'all stay where y'all at. Keep them teams where they at. I don't need none of that. Y'all driving our rent up. The freeways are being terrible. Like, there's no reason why I'm paying $2,000 for a 3-bedroom apartment. Come on. It's because of the influx of the teams and the shit. And stay where
They're
you're
coming from Cali.
Okay.
Exactly.
And it's
With my
like
Cali ass.
it's gonna get worse.
Go back home.
Right.
Go back from where you
Go
came
back
from.
home, y'all. I've been here 10+
But I
years.
see a lot of people they've been here for years and they talk mess about it. It's like they go, I hate
Vegas
Las Vegas.
is one of those places that if you're not from here and when you first come, you hate it.
Yeah.
You hate everything about it. But when you move away, you miss it. You miss the convenience of Vegas. Like, since I lived here, I lived in Oregon, and they don't sell liquor on Sundays. They stop selling liquor at 7 o'clock on the days that they are selling it. It's the bars and stuff they close. Like it's so inconvenient. Like if I want to go get a bottle and a burrito at 2 o'clock in the morning in Vegas, it can happen.
Thank you.
And I love that.
That's how it was when I went to Arizona. I was
Not
sick.
in Oregon. In Oregon, you can't even pump your own gas. It's illegal to pump your own gas in Oregon. Yes, I love that. Cause I'm rich. In my little Toyota Corolla.
Yes, you are.
So being from Vegas, when you go to other places, do people assume that you live a lavish lifestyle because you're from Vegas?
So I used to drive Uber, and when I used to do the Uber on the strip, a lot of my passengers thought that I lived on the strip. They thought that I lived in Treasure Island or the MGM, and that my daughter was going to school to be a professional blackjack dealer or whatever the case may be. Like, people really don't understand how big Vegas is.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they think I'm rich. I just think that they think I live on the strip, and technically you would have to be rich to live
On the strip.
So yeah, but they don't understand that we have Henderson, that we have North Las Vegas, that we have Summerlin. Like, they really just think it's
The outskirts, just the strip, and that's it, because that's all they see.
And what's so crazy about it is people who from Vegas, they know the living areas around the strip. There ain't no rich areas.
Man.
So,
Nobody want to be caught in Naked City.
Man,
No.
God. It's a lot of places in Vegas that's like you don't want to get caught.
Right.
And if you get caught over there, that's like, cause you just said
I
you grew up
just
on Lake Mead and oh my God.
Let me tell you how I used to avoid that when I was a kid. I'm not going to Little Carry Arms.
Really?
Me, I'm a suburban kid.
See, I grew up on the east side, so it's
Me
like
too.
when I first started coming to the west side, I didn't know the hoods and stuff, because everything is a hood on the west side. So I was in the Heights thinking I was in the coast. I was in the coast staying up like, bro, you need to get your shit together. Like, you need to learn where you from, where you at. You feel me? So
I think it's more important for you guys as men to know that, because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know where the little carry-ons are. You know? I know I've heard of the name. I've heard the little carry-ons. I've heard of the jazz. But no, I even when it was still here, I couldn't be like, oh, there goes the little carry-ons. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the jazz is. I've heard of that. I only know Paru because my mom was the manager over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very much I'm very white in my mannerisms as far as like certain shit.
No, my mom was a candy lady. She used to get robbed all the time because she was white. But yeah. Yeah.
I told you she a fucking
Oh my god, she said she used to give it. She's like, just take it.
Man, for real. But she did make some good nachos though. But yeah.
Oh, man. You can't be a candy lady and not make good nachos.
You really can't be.
That's a fact. My daddy didn't even offer nachos.
Nachos.
He was a terrible candy lady.
Did she have a little?
Nachos in black and white.
That's what she used to sell.
Cigarettes?
Cigarettes probably, yeah.
That's deep.
You gotta sell Lucy's.
Yeah.
For 25, 50
Shout out
cents.
to Newport.
It's probably cheaper than that because that was back
in the day, yeah.
10 cents.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not
10
we all
cents?
had
Oh
the same
my god.
childhood. That's funny as
Boy,
fuck.
10-cent cigarettes. You know, you would kill the game right now.
Right.
You have all the little people that said, let me get 10 of them.
We might need to bring it back.
Right.
Let's go up the draft.
Do you see where we at?
10 cent blacks.
Do you see?
Don't do it. The pack of cigarettes is like $15 now. You'll be losing.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Indian reservation and get a carton.
Big facts.
You can make them yourself.
Also big
I put some
facts.
tobacco in that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
So, growing up in Vegas, what's some things that you had to deal with? Like, were you bullied? Did you grow up liked? Were you popular? Like, what was your? Take me through a little journey through your life.
I don't think I was popular, at least until I got my ass and titties in the 8th grade. But before that, I was just a little nerd.
Shout out to puberty.
Right, exactly. I was raised by my grandparents. Like I said, my mom was white, so I was half white, half black. So I used to actually, when I lived in little carry-arms, I wasn't really accepted amongst my peers because who my mama was and, me being light-skinned or whatever. And actually, I got bullied a lot from my eyes.
Oh.
So they used to tell me I look scary and all that stuff. So things that I'm confident now as an adult, I did not.
Oh, it's crazy. It comes full circle because it's like the same things that you were bullied for, you learn to love. And it's like now.
How did that come about though? Because obviously, so Sabrina and I are friends off camera. Like, this is my dog. I'm trying to get her to marry me, but we're working on it.
But she's in a relationship now. But anyway, go on.
Ish.
Okay.
Shout out to Sarah. Sarah.
Little love connection.
But yeah, Sabrina and I are friends outside of this, so I know a little bit about her past or her little history or whatever. So we gonna get into the other shit. But I have seen you. Obviously, I met you as a grown woman. But I seen you grow into this confident woman that you are now. Because when I first met you, you were always gorgeous, but you kind of played the scene, like you kind of fell back and peeped the scene. You played the background, and now you just like me and my coochie here. What's up, bitch?
Not my coochie here.
Make better coochie decisions. I fuck with it. How did that come about? Like, what happened? What inspired that?
The growth or the confidence?
The confidence.
I just. I'm a bad bitch. I mean, I feel like when you met me, I was actually in my relationship, so I was very humble. I didn't want to do too much and show off too much out of respect for my relationship. Don't do that, ladies. Pop your shit at all times.
Facts.
But actually going through that relationship in the breakup, because I was so humble and I was in a situation with a man who couldn't appreciate the type of woman I was, that took my confidence away a lot.
I feel it.
So when I broke up with him and I went through my growth, my main goal was I needed to be the baddest bitch that he would ever have. Will not have no more.
So it came from a sense of proving him wrong? Like, I'm finna show you.
Kinda, yeah.
I feel that.
I mean, also it's just being me talking to women all the time. I feel like I have to show up and show out how I am talking to them. So I can't just be like, you got to be confident and not be a
You have to be what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Especially as a life coach. You can't teach these women these things and you yourself don't possess it.
Exactly.
Can I ask you a question? I don't want to come off you feel me, any type of way, but why couldn't you become that bad bitch with him?
Because he wanted to be the bad bitch in the relationship. So
Are we snowballing?
yeah, you know, and the thing that sucks is there are some men who don't understand the power of having a attractive woman who's about her shit and about their business and about their family. Some men get discouraged by that. Intimidated, exactly. So, you know, he just couldn't handle it.
I've actually, so I say that me and my friends are one and the same, meaning we're hustlers, we're go-getters. If you point to anybody in my immediate friend group, we're all that. In different areas, but we're all that. And what I found is, majority of the time that I've known you, you've been single. Majority of the time that you've known me, I've been single. And the same thing with the rest of our friends. And what it is we're a certain caliber of women, right? We're strong. We really don't need a man. So if you're a man and you're on our team, it's because we want you. But a lot of times, men get this strong woman that happens to be beautiful as well, and they become insecure. Or those insecurities start to shine through. Prime example is a couple years ago, I actually got engaged to somebody. And he was gorgeous. He, like, wonderful looking. He had a big old toddler leg. It was nice size. But when he met my kid's dad, and they immediately got insecure. Because my kid's dad also is a fine nigga with a toddler leg. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what the fuck. Nothing changed except for him meeting him. But all of a sudden, now we having issues. Now, I always dress like, you know me. I always dress like this. Now, the way I'm dressing is a problem. The way I'm talking is a problem. I'm friendly. You know that I just talk to, I'm not friendly, but if you talk to me as a man, if you say, hey, I'm going to say, hey. You know what I mean? I don't need y'all shooting me because I ignored y'all. But now that becomes a problem. So now I have to coddle insecurities that I didn't create. And that's not fair. I would much rather be single. And I will tell you, women don't get like that. As far as my experience. Femmes. Studs, they get like that. But femmes, in my experience, femmes are more so, they a bad bitch, they want you to be a bad bitch, shoot, they gonna pop their shit. But the men, it's like, once they really realize that other men are interested in you, because they know what they got. They know they got a hustling ass bad bitch that makes shit shake. They don't want nobody else to get you. And then they start, oh, you're cheating on me, you're doing this, you're doing that. And I ain't moving no different than I ever moved.
I don't get that part.
It's been my experience every single time, and that's why I'm single.
Why do you get a female that is beautiful? Like, cause you feel me? That's like, especially if she's not a female that a lot of dudes can get. If you get her, like, why wouldn't you? I'm not saying like it's like a trophy or nothing, but it's like, I'm not that type of dude. Like insecure. Like if I got a girl with ass, you feel me? She walking through the store, I see 4 or 5 niggas looking at her booty. I'm not finna be like, damn, what these niggas, I know exactly what the fuck they
Well, my thing is, if you got a girl with ass and you see 4 or 5 niggas looking at her booty, that's not her problem.
Exactly.
She walked in the store with the same ass she walked up the house with. Right?
They will make it they will make, like, you feel me? She just
and that was my
experience.
Definitely not ass. It was not ass that caused the issue.
Tell you, like, I put on sweats and a t-shirt, nigga, we at fucking Ross. These niggas looking ain't my fucking problem. You feel me? But I'm gonna definitely catch all them compliments. Oh yeah, thank you. And
well, because as a man, I feel like if you have an attractive woman, even though you saying it's not like a trophy, that's what it is. Why would you want something that everybody else doesn't want?
Yeah, it's like, why you don't want nobody to look at it?
For me, it's a fine line because I had a nigga that, you know me, I'm a tomboy. Out the group, I'm a tomboy, right? And I had a nigga that tried to change me, put me in heels and dresses and do all of this shit because, you have the face to be dressed like this. You got the body to dress like this, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? And so he tried to change me into like an Instagram model type bitch. Like, I'm a gang member. The fuck? That's crazy.
It's like a lot of.
What I tell my clients is you can't control people. You only can experience them, and you can control how you experience them. So if you can't experience that woman and be a part of her experience, you can't control her to be ugly. Like a bad bitch knows she can't be ugly. You can try to humble her to be ugly, maybe not let her get her hair done and her nails done and buy her new stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, if that woman decides to make herself up, put some whatever hair in, mascara on, she gonna step back and she gonna be a baddie. But I really feel like right now we're in this culture where everybody feels like the grass is greener on the other side. You can go on Tinder, you can go on Bumble, you can go on wherever and swipe, and there's 10 bad bitches that you think you got access to. Just like on the opposite end, men are also seeing all these men, these athletes and DMs and all this stuff flying bitches out. So they also know how easy it is for their woman to get a man like that. And what's so crazy is some of these women don't even see the potential that the men see. right? So that's why they're trying to humble him, because they know she can definitely fuck a NBA player. She can definitely fuck with a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna try to humble her so she don't even feel that way. Like she don't even feel worthy of the attention that I know that she can get.
Because your other, like, a person that you're intimate with can take a power from you that nobody else can. Like, your mama can't take from you, your kids can't take from you, because I'm intimate. I lay with you, you feel me? I go inside of you, you go, you feel me? You let me inside of you. So it's like, it's a whole different.
And sometimes your biggest hater be the best, the one you give the walk hot to your biggest hater.
Stop hot toing that nigga.
The one that's fucking a dog shit out you. You feel me? You feel me? Oh yeah, but as soon as you tell him about a dream or some, so he want to be a
doctor bitch.
You feel me?
People, you got to get them away from you. So
Exactly.
I'm in a period of my life, like, I'm very solid with my friendships, right? Like, majority of the females that I kick it with, I've been friends with for 20-something years, right? But I'm in the phase of my life to where now I have children. I've been had kids, but I have children. I guess because of the life shifts that I've experienced, now it's all about leaving something here for the kids, right? But I've lost friends through that. I've lost friends because my focus shifted, because I got serious about this. Now I'm acting funny, or now I'm being distant.
That's the power of growth, though. You're not supposed to be with the same person you was with. You're not supposed to be the same person you were 20 years ago, even 7 years ago, right?
I'm gonna even say a year ago. Like, not for nothing, you already know I lost Nick last year, and I lost her June, and I will say from June up until May of this year, it was a year wasted. I did nothing. I spent the time crying and just sad. But I had a situation that occurred, and it was a nervous breakdown, and I didn't want to feel like that no more. And so I made shit shake. And now,
you're right. Look at you.
Look at this shit. You were in my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say it was a year wasted, because it was really a year of you releasing.
Girl, it was terrible.
You don't waste time. A year of growth.
But you know, like, okay, so I feel like black women have to be strong, right? Like, it's hard for us to experience a love without a hurt attached to it. So that year that I spent crying, that was very hard to do, because I don't let nobody see me cry. I'm tough. I got this. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. I needed that time to really let go and really release and really just feel. Because when I finally focused on this, maybe I hit the fucking ground running.
Yeah.
Like, this shit shook so fast. And we started it was my friend that invited me here. It was a lash bar, and then it was just, lashes and nails. We setting up to get a hair girl. Like, it's finna be a full cosmetology type salon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's full circle type shit. Thank you, honey. I got tired of just talking and just wanted to put action behind that shit.
Put action behind your manifestation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a lot of things like that manifestation, it's like not telling people. Like, I'm learning that, like, not telling people what the fuck I got going on.
That's it.
You feel me? Not letting your left, you feel me? Know what the right is doing, like.
Because you don't know who's praying for you. You don't know who's praying for you or who's praying on your downfall.
Yeah, there's people that's like, prayer goes both ways. There's people that can pray for you, and there's people that can pray against you.
And just to go a little bit deeper into that, though, when you're telling somebody what you want to do, like, for example, when I was in real estate, and people were like, oh, I want to buy a house. The people who don't know how to buy houses or what the process is or the qualifications is, they will discourage that person from buying a house.
Yep.
And sometimes it's not even a hater thing. It's really because they genuinely think that they can't do it themselves. They can't see somebody else doing it and achieving it. So it's not even a fact of somebody praying on you. It's really just a fact of somebody putting their negative mindset and mentality on your goals and your ambitions, because they can't figure out how did she do that? How did she get out of her depression? How did she buy that house? Yeah, no. But truth be told, that goes back to whatever lineage they have of their negative mindset and thinking, right? They probably don't think they can buy a house because they never came from a lineage of homeowners. And everybody before them, they didn't think that they can buy houses either. I can't buy a house because I'm black. I can't buy a house because I'm a woman. I can't buy a house because I'm a single mom.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. My credit score, oh my God, who cares about credit? You know, it's like they just have these mentalities that will hold you back or try to hold you back. And some of the advice, I would say, it comes from a genuine place. Like, they don't want you to fail because they failed, you know?
So what I had to do is get away from the people. I'm such an empath that if I tell you something, and you, even if you're just being realistic, you're not necessarily trying to talk me out of it. If you say anything negative, now that changes my whole thought process, and now I'm going to consider everything. So I learned to stop talking, like you said. I don't tell people what I'm about to do. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, our friends or our immediate circle ain't doing what we've done. That, you know what I'm saying? So what the hell do you look like taking the advice of somebody who ain't never pursued their dream? Not for nothing, I just lost a girl. It's my friend. I just lost her because life be lifing. Life is too hard, and I understand that. But I do feel like she took the advice of somebody who don't know what it's like to chase a dream. You took the advice of somebody who's only ever been an employee, who's only ever been told what to do. And they told you that they don't think this is working for you, so you need to go work for somebody else. And they did that. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say the influence of those people that are around you, and it was her man. The influence of the people who are around you has a direct effect on how you move. So as my man, if you see I'm putting my all into this, don't tell me that you think it's not gonna work. Don't tell me shit like that, because you see I'm pursuing my dream. If you cannot encourage me to keep going, you gotta get away from me.
Exactly.
And so, like I just told y'all, I had friendships for 20 plus years. When I tell you today, what is this, the 9th? October 9th, I'm not friends with any of those girls that I was friends with 20 years ago. It is what it is. Like, so a couple of them decided they want to die.
And then, why'd you say that?
Because she would have, you know, she would have said that shit. And then the other ones is like stuck in their ways, like certain shit that we were friends when we were kids, but as grown woman, the type of grown woman you developed to be, I would never kick it with you. I'd actually whoop your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Especially when you
like
have
kids. Guys too.
Yeah.
Like when you do have kids and you see how people parent their children, like I can't be a friend with a mom who's not putting her kids first, or who putting men over their kids, dating multiple men, bringing them in and out the house. Like cause me personally, being a girl mom, two girls, I'm very particular about who I bring around my kids, male and female wise. So if I see you consistently bringing in different men, different circumstances, you in your third domestic violence relationship this year, bitch, I'm gonna need you to figure this shit out because your daughter, you know, and I can't, and then the advice that I'm gonna give, you're not gonna want to take because you might think I'm a hater, whatever the case may be. But my thing is, as a child, you don't realize how much your kids see when you're developing, right? So why would I be okay with you showing your children things that they shouldn't be seeing right now?
Well, and then that you specifically protect your daughter from. Like, I will tell you, I'll make no buts about it. This is one of the only people that my daughter can go stay the night at. Because the way she runs her shit is, I don't have to second guess it. My baby only hits me up to come home is because she's very clingy. That's it. But I trust her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very much that too. Like, if you're not the type of mom that I am, I can't be your friend.
Oh yeah.
If your baby, no, but we're in Vegas. And let's be real, the culture of Vegas is the pimp and the hoe culture. And a lot of times, I got some homegirls that'll send their babies to school in an Uber by themselves with a male driver. That will never be me. Matter of fact, we gotta wrap this shit up by 2 o'clock so I can go pick my daughter up and we stay 5 minutes from her school. You get what I'm saying? Because the innocence of a child can be gone that fast.
Exactly.
And it's not worth it. So if you're not the type of mom that I am, like your baby comes to my house, I taught her daughter how to roast. So she might tell you that you're poor.
Yeah.
But you trust your baby with me. You know for a fact that she's gonna be safe.
I'd rather you teach my daughter how to roast and roll.
Facts.
Amaya coming over here pouring 8 shots in the cup. Where'd you learn that from?
Misty?
I don't trust too many with my daughters. It's like, man, if it ain't grandparents or, you feel me, like uncles or none of that shit, because I know what happened in my family as a kid. You feel me? So it's like, I know, and another thing, you feel me, ladies, keep y'all daughters out of men's faces. Teach your daughters how to stay out of men's faces, you feel me? Because I know a lot of women that don't practice, you feel me, their daughters, it's not even like a women or man thing, but you feel me, when men are talking, them little girls shouldn't.
My mom taught me when I was little, a stiff dick ain't got no conscience. Don't matter. If it's your uncles, your neighbor, whatever, if the nigga is horny, you ain't got no conscience. So we not even finna attempt none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna leave it alone.
Definitely.
But like I said, like she said, if you had multiple relationships and niggas is just running in and out of your house, you might have
I don't even let people know where I live.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
fucking with me. What? And that's cause they can't. And if a hoe got a problem, she don't wanna solve it, cause she'll say shit to my face, you know how I'm coming. Ain't never bum me cause I got my own bread, got my own spot, got my own Glock. I don't want shit from that nigga, but head and they telling me son, take the beat up. I'm doing that shit with my feet up. If they want smoke, we can meet up. I don't walk a bitch like a hoe like a visa. And speaking of visa, my shit got no limit. Pull up in a Tahoe black with no titties.
This is our next segment, which is called the game. You feel me? So this is things that the artist has been through, things that could have stopped them from where they're going, things that could have hindered them from where they're going. And you feel me? Now they're in front of us, so we're gonna get into things like that.
So, again, as your friend, I know a little bit more about your story than Stevie might know. So, you want to share a little bit? You want me to lead into it? Like, I just know that, it's 2 years ago? You were at a very rough place in your life. And as your friend, it hurt to watch you, but I know you, bitch. I knew you was going to be okay. But you had to go through it. So, what did you experience that caused you to never want to be in that same position? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, like I said, 2023 was horrible. And I had the nervous breakdown. I promised myself I'm never going to feel like that way again. So I started doing shit. You know what I mean? So did you have something like that?
Yeah, so when I used to do real estate, I actually was with my business partner. We was closing houses. Like, that was probably the first time I touched thousands of legal money, you know, with him, by us selling houses and stuff. And we were considered to be a power couple. Everybody idolized us. It was something I never thought I would experience again or before, because this person was somebody who wasn't quite the type of person I would go for in the beginning. I usually go for niggas who got guns and
D-boys type shit. Gangsta street.
Yes. But the OG ones that, like,
I call them reformed thugs.
Yeah, the
like,
reformed thugs.
You from the streets.
He a thug, but he pay bills.
No, you from the streets, but now you got something to lose. But if shit gets shaky, that nigga gonna see about you.
That part. And
I love them.
This person, he's not that, definitely not. So we were doing our business and all that stuff together. In addition, that's when I started my business, Goddess Intentions, and I was doing speaking engagements. And this man did not like seeing how people loved me, and I could tell, and it was discouraging. He even like convinced me to close down my original business, Goddess Intentions, at some point. And so it put me in a bind where I was depending on real estate, which was making good money, but he was like sucking the passion out of me too, you know, by how he was treating me and looking, like just the situation in general. So when we did break up, I literally lost my passion for real estate. I love doing it. I love showing houses. I love watching my clients open their doors, all that stuff. But when like I said earlier, your biggest hater could be the one that you giving that guap to, you know. And it sucks because I don't believe that he understood the value of the position that I was in his life.
Nice.
And so moving forward, when we ended up separating, I was depressed. I lost my passion. I was like, and also I was pregnant too, so I couldn't even do the things that I wanted to do. Yeah, couldn't find a job, you know, because and even I was pregnant in the summertime, so looking at houses while you 7, 8 months pregnant was not the vibe.
It's hot outside.
Yeah, right. You know, so. But I woke up one day and I was tired of being depressed. And what really got me was that situation made me so ugly in the inside that I couldn't even recognize myself in the mirror. And it made me ugly in the inside because I had this idea of me and this person having this family and having this successful business and us opening up a brokerage, to like just seeing my dreams, or me kicking my dreams out the door after, you know, whatever happened. So I had to overcome all that. Like I felt like a failure, because also too, there's that saying that the men like to say, you should have chose better, right? So here I am thinking I chose better by going outside of what my usual type is, and that was not the better choice. And so I feel embarrassed. I'm disgusted with myself, because here I am putting myself in a situation. Never thought I would be going through my pregnancy alone. Never thought I would be another single mom to another baby daddy. All these things, like I never thought I would have these labels on me. But one day I woke up and I was like, I'm tired. I'm giving this man too much power by sitting in my own demise. So
you pulled yourself out of it.
I pulled myself out of it.
How do you get over something like how do you wrap your mind around that
Facts over emotions.
I'm gonna tell you, sometimes, not to cut you off, acceptance is the number one step. Accept shit for what the fuck it is. Yeah, that nigga played me. Yeah, I wanted it to go this way and it didn't. It is what it is. Acceptance. And once you start to accept it, everything else literally just comes full circle. I promise.
Yep, the facts over emotions.
Yep.
When I notice that when I'm talking to women about relationships in general, their emotional stance of why they're staying in it is so significant. I love him. He loves my kids. We have this relationship. His mom is great. But the fact is, this nigga be beating your ass every night. The fact is, this man is literally, you living in a car now because this man has a gambling issue. These are the facts. Yeah, you love him and you tell him you love him when y'all in that car, broke as fuck. But the fact is, that man is not guiding you down the path that you need to be successful.
So question. And I'm going to tell you the reason. Do you feel like your mom, I'm a mom, do you feel like you would teach your daughter to marry for love or marry for money? And the reason why I'm asking you this is because, and we've had this conversation, my mom taught me marry for love. I feel like that's the biggest bullshit ever.
I don't know how many bills you paid in a hug.
None.
Exactly.
I tried to go hug an employee of NV Energy and they was like, yeah, nah, your bill's still $200 plus.
Exactly.
So you tell your daughter to marry for money?
As far as marrying for money, marry for love, I personally believe marry for somebody who is accommodating to your lifestyle. I'm personally teaching my daughter to bring her own money.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
So if you bring your own money,
raise the bosses.
but also that can also go along with marrying for love or marrying for money, because don't marry a man who's not making as much money as you.
Facts.
Or it's not even the fact of him not making enough money, the same amount of money, who don't have that financial intelligence like you do.
Facts.
Right? That man might not make that same amount of money that you make, but he knows how to save it. He knows how to invest it. He knows what stocks to look at. He's not out here partying every night, going to the strip club, giving the stripper your rent money.
You gotta look for, like a lot of niggas, you gotta look for a provider. A lot of niggas, like, cause as black men, or just men, period, you feel me? Well, I'm gonna say black men, cause I don't know about white boys and all that shit. So, you feel me? A lot of us, we're not taught shit. Like, we can even be around, you feel me, like, you feel me, certain people, like, they teach their kids, you feel me, how to do something. Black men, we're not taught shit. We can be around it and see it, you feel me, and people expect you to pick it up. Everybody don't learn like that.
Y'all supposed to figure it out.
So it's like,
and that's why y'all gotta break the generational curse of being able to teach, because a lot of that go black in our community anyways. People don't want to give the secret sauce because they think you're going to take the sauce away from them. So there are people who are winning, who are moving out the hood, raising successful families, buying multi-million-dollar properties, but they don't want to tell their homeboy, hey, I just made this play though. The play isn't us robbing somebody or someone weak. The play is
LLC, nigga.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, LLC. Let's take the again.
Right.
That's what the whole point of this podcast is: legitimizing your hustle. Like I said, you're my friend. You know I was trapping nails out the house. Now we're sitting in my fucking salon.
Right.
So it's as long as you, like you said, gatekeeping. You gotta play. Put your people on. Like listen, everybody can eat. It's so much money out here for everybody. And when I tell you, like I said, I've lost so many friends, but the friends that I did lose are those friends that lacked the confidence, that lacked the sense of security. They were my friends as long as I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I've been talking to you about a podcast for how long?
A while.
This is the friend that she's like, no, Misti, you need to do this. I don't think you know how great you are. Like, this is the friend that I've needed in my life. Right. But in order to accept this friendship, I had to lose those ones.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was never going to let them go. Elevation requires separation.
Right.
And I know for a fact, if you want to be a millionaire, surround yourself with other millionaires. You feel me? And this is my friend that all my friends for real, my current friends, I've seen y'all. You bitches were sad. We were all some sad bitches. Like during a point in time, we were all going through some shit, and life was beating our ass.
She doing my nails and we crying.
And we're crying together. But collectively, it seems like almost kind of around the same time, we all was like, yeah, nah, fuck that. We all remembered our power and we got up. But in your experience, have you, like I know you're single, but have you found that men don't really want to deal with you because of how confident you are, how powerful you are?
I'm actually terrified to date. I'm terrified to date because of the conversations I have on a day-to-day basis with the women that I'm working with, and I'm hearing their stories. And these are beautiful, badass women that I'm talking to, and I'll be looking at their pictures online. I'm like, why are you crying over this man who looked like he got to escape on Earth? Like, why are you even giving this man the time of day to
be the baby leg?
It'd be
like that.
It'd be something, but you know, and I also there was something that you said about how the black men in the community aren't taught things. A lot of men in general aren't right now. The term is high value, right? That's the term, high value, and high value is linked to how much you make. But these men may be high value, but they're not high vibrational. Right,
and that's what I fuck with.
They don't. You can be high value. You can have 6 figures in your account, but if you're not led by a spiritual entity, if you are not book smart, street smart, whatever the case may be, I don't care how much money you have in your account, you will not be high vibrational enough to lead a woman to where she needs to be led at.
If you don't have a sense of yourself. Because it's like, I know a lot of people that make a lot of money, but they're not confident people. Like, I know a lot of people, they don't know nothing about themselves. They don't know the shit that they like. They do what other people do. You feel me? I see people, you feel me, like, they can have $1,000 on, you feel me, in their outfit. You don't see shit. You feel me? It could be a Gucci fit, all of like, it's like so much things, it's like people think.
And they be demons in the Gucci fit.
Oh yeah,
They be the ones who be having the 20 baby mamas and on child support, back child support, their credit score be 3.5 and they can't even put their own name on a lease, but they talking about, look at this belt.
It's like, and then those be, it's like, it be hard, because those type of people, they get so much, like, leeway and things. Like, I be seeing people like they do like scams and things like that, and it's like, I know if I try it, I'm one of God's strongest warriors, so he gonna whip my. He
gonna beat your ass immediately.
What? Every time I try, you're like, yeah, let me do a PPP. Nope. We finna stop this right now. Even if it's flat, it's like, no.
But look at the type of things that we're being educated on in our TV. We're taught how to scam. We're not taught how to build credit. When I started real estate, a lot of my clients, they were people who I wanted to serve my community, so I was talking to a lot of black people, and they would say things like, I don't got money in my checking account, but I got it under my mattress. Why are you putting your money on your mattress? Why isn't there not a paper trail when it comes to where your money is? What's your credit score? My credit score is 200, but I got the money. No, you have a credit score of 200. Why is and then go even deeper, why is your credit score 200? Well, I put my phone in my baby mama's name and she made me mad, so I never paid the phone bill. So you let that affect your credit to the point where now you can't even do things adult-like based off of what your baby mama did to you and whatever the case may be. And these are conversations, I call these dinner table conversations. Me, when I was living with my mom, like I said, I'm white and black. We living in the black community, we weren't having conversations that we would have when I lived with my grandparents. My grandparents are white. We would have dinner talk conversations about credit, about saving money, about passions and things like that. That wasn't something that I was familiar with when I was living with my mom.
That's something that I always wanted to know. Like, is that something that they actually like?
They talk about that, yes, at dinner. It's called dinner table talk, literally. House school, what do you want to do? Oh, and look at Grandpa's credit score. You know, they'll have conversations like that. And it's not even like they're bragging or boasting, it's just natural conversations because they wanted to show me, first of all, a lot of people don't even know about credit score until they try to apply for something when they're 18 years old,
and
right?
They show you that motherfucker is 250.
And then you find out that your mama had a phone bill in your name when you was 5, and now you can't get a phone for yourself, you know? But people don't understand the importance of that because as parents, a lot of us aren't showing that, aren't talking to our children about that, aren't having conversations. You want to have a conversation about when the Jordans are about to be released, but you don't want to have a conversation about home ownership and why that's important in building generational wealth.
Yeah, and it's like that's a lot. Like as black, it's like we're not taught. It's like if we were taught things like that, we would, because it's like we're some of the most. It's like things that we want, we go get them. So if we were taught things like that, we would go get those things, but we're just not, it's just not, like you gotta be a person that wanna know knowledge. Now, as a black man, I see that. It's like, if you're not a person who's teachable, or you don't wanna, you feel me, receive knowledge, I can't even be around you, bro. Like, people just, it's like, bro, you don't wanna learn nothing?
Right, you don't wanna read a book?
Man, that's
48 Laws of Power never intrigued you at all?
Nothing.
You know, inspired you, or?
So,
you said
this
you want
is,
to my phone?
No, I said that's on my phone.
48 Laws of Power? Me too.
Oh, yeah.
I got it in my cabinet.
So this is for both of y'all. So have y'all witnessed or been through domestic violence?
Yes. I feel like like I said, I feel like black women as a whole, we don't know how, we haven't experienced love without hurt. I had a man who, I was young, I was like 18, and he was just, I bought my shit, I talk shit, I am what I am. That made him feel less than, beat the shit out of me.
So that first initial, or I want to get your answer too. So, did that, like, you've been through it?
Yeah, I was in a domestic violence.
So that first initial, like, how did that make you feel? Like, when that, did it catch you off guard? Or
Oh, most definitely. Unfortunately,
what was the situation?
when an abuser is picking his victims, he doesn't say on the first date, "Hi, my name is such and such."
I'm finna beat your ass.
Yep, I beat bitches for a living. Yep, that's what I'm about to beat your ass, bitch, in 6 months from now, right?
Put chicken instead of steak, yeah.
What people don't realize is domestic violence doesn't start physical. It starts emotional. It starts spiritual. It starts mental. And a lot of women, it also starts financial. Because what happens is your abuser is trying to get you in a place where you cannot leave. So if I hit her and she has the confidence to know that she can leave me, that's not part of my game plan. So I have to break her down mentally, emotionally, spiritually, so she don't think that there's anything better. And then we get into the financial aspect. If you can't leave me if I'm taking care of your bills and you don't got no job and you know you got to take care of your kids and things like that. In my situation, how it started was he used to say things to me like, "I can't teach you how to be a woman," right? But my thing is, like, it made me, because I was young too, I was like maybe 23, 24 years old, and I'm thinking to myself, like, am I a woman? Like, I mean, I know I'm a woman, I got the woman parts, I'm grown, but am I a woman? Like, but he was also, and this is the thing with the conversations of men now, where I go for the younger women because they're untainted. This man was significantly older than me. So he knew exactly what to do to get me to where he wanted me to be, so I couldn't leave so easily. When he met me, I had my own place. He convinced me to move into his. And this whole time, he was not abusive to me. He gave me everything I wanted. He would buy me stuff.
It was everything you wanted.
Everything. He was smart. Nothing would have made me think that he put hands on me. And me being the stupid bitch I was back then, his baby mama actually reached out to me probably like 4 or 5 months into our relationship, and she told me, "Hey, just so you know, he be hitting me." And when she said that to me, what did I say? It would never be me.
See, that's crazy.
I'm
It's
different.
like, this might be a crazy question. Have you ever been beat by a dude that he didn't have money, or like he didn't have it all?
No, I don't fuck niggas who don't have money.
So, what I will say is, period, bitch.
Never been beat by a broke nigga.
Boss coochie only.
Never been beat by a broke
But no,
nigga.
what I have experienced is that a man's worth is directly tied to his money. So if his money is fucked up, now his head is fucked up. And now he gonna start putting, he don't know how to handle his emotions because there's no worth to him now. And so, I swear to God, and so he's taking everything out on you. I was 18, and the man that I was with, my family is really close like this, and me and my mom were at a point to where we talked every single day. The first thing he did was cut that connection. He moved me away from my family.
Isolation.
He isolated me, and then we got into a fight. Now, I'm no easy win. I'm coming from the shoulders with you. But that happened, and he broke my phone. Now they don't have a way of getting in contact. Now, luckily for me and my family are so close that my mom knew where I was, and she knew that if she didn't hear from me, come looking for me. And she did. In my situation, thank God, it didn't end up like I had an auntie who died
your
from
age?
domestic. No, to your point, no, absolutely not. I was 18. He was 28. He was 28, and I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason why he got in is because I had broke up with my boyfriend at the time, and I wanted to make that nigga mad. I'm fucking with a nigga that got so much more than you, and he did. This was a drug. He dealed on Donna. This nigga was a drug dealer. That nigga slung. I did not want for shit. At 18, when I tell you I was kept. But because I looked a certain way, because my body was a certain way, I used to get hit on. Because niggas would look at me, I used to get hit on. And then I finally realized I could make that nigga cry. Ate his ass up. Sent him to jail.
Your girl is the only person that can make you feel like that. Like certain shit. It's like your girl can say some shit that trigger you. You be like, what?
Well, no, it wasn't even triggering. My thing is,
like,
as a grown ass man, but let's be real. At 28, as a grown ass man, you had no business fucking with me at 18.
No.
I didn't know any better. I was a baby. You had no business fucking with me.
But
you did that because you wanted to control me type shit. The woman that I am now, though, My nigga couldn't have
That's
that,
something
right?
that need to be talked about too, because older, like people try to make it seem like people don't know what the fuck they doing. And as a grown ass man, you know what you feel me? That's why you do it. You feel me? I know I can. This girl, if I tell her some shit she want to hear, she gonna listen to me. You feel me? So.
If I support her lifestyle.
Exactly.
Because that's really
like
how
nails?
they be.
Get your nails done every Tuesday.
No,
you
fuck that.
Like
you a nail tech? I'm finna go ahead and put some money in on you a shop. But because you looked out for me and you bought me a shop, now I can't leave. I'm forever indebted to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You
that's what you
feel
think.
like,
That's what you think.
But that's because they make you think that.
Mm-hmm.
They make you feel that way. The abusers aren't stupid. 9 times out of 10, even Epstein. Epstein went to the projects and got them girls. He went to them girls that didn't have shit, that wanted for more. So if you fucking with 9 times out of 10, these abusers fuck with girls who don't have good relationships with their mom. You know what I'm saying? Whose daddies ain't the fuck around. Who all I gotta do is, baby, I'll tell you, I love you. I love you so much, and I'm gonna show you I love you. Now because you've never felt that in your fucking life, now you're gonna give everything to this man. And you're going to do everything that this man tells you to do. A lot of times out here in Vegas, that's how these bitches start hoeing. Let's be
it's
real.
fucked up, bro, because it's like, out of all the women that I've been with in Las Vegas, you feel me? And I know exactly everybody that I've been with, the number, you feel me, all that shit. So it's like, the percentage of the women that I've been, you feel me, I can say 95 to 98% of the women that I've been with either been touched, beat on, or you feel me, some shape or form like that. And it's like I don't.
But can we go a little bit deeper?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men have been touched on and beat on too.
Facts.
And this is why a lot of men are hypersexual, because they think when they was 11 years old, fucking with that 24-year-old woman, they was winning. But truth be told, they are victims of
You're victims. So let me be real.
That's true.
I have a 15-year-old son. We're gonna talk about parenting a little bit. I have a 15-year-old son, and I'm gonna be real. He's very handsome. I think my son look like little baby mixed with Nardo Wick or whatever. But his dad lost his virginity at 11 to an 18-year-old babysitter. That's sick. And as a mom, if you think that you're gonna come for my baby, I'm on your ass.
See, it's different. It's different.
Because let me tell you, as a woman, first of all, as a man, when you lose your virginity to a fucking 18-year-old girl at 11, you that nigga. Oh shit, you 11, you pulled a bad bitch at 18. No, fuck that. As a mom, knowing that you were fucking 11 and this 18-year-old girl was fucking on you, she needed her ass whooped. She's a fucking predator. She took advantage of you. How the fuck is an 11-year-old attracted to you? How? It's not attracted to you. The fact that she can control the fuck out of your 11-year-old ass.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. The freakiest niggas that I know got turned out by an old bitch at a young age.
Think about it when we kids and shit. You feel me? Like when we kids, you feel me? Let a dude walk up and be like, damn, your daughter thick as fucking that pamper. She gonna be thick as a motherfucker when she get older. How you gonna look?
That's gonna be weird as fuck. However, I can tell you for a fact.
A little boy walking around with his muscle, he gonna be sexy as a motherfucker.
And that's weird as fuck too. My homegirl, you can't be around me and be a bitch that's calling my son fine. You can't be a bitch around me calling your son sexy. That's weird. That's fucking weird. But I will tell you that a lot of my daddy's old homies, like from his set, done tried to get at me. I wasn't even grown. But once my hips started to spread, once I started getting some titties, them same niggas that call my daddy they brother, they partner, they big homie,
as soon as
is in my motherfucker on my line.
Thick as a motherfucker.
You watched me from the time I was 2, nigga, you sick.
Nigga, you need your brains blew out.
I actually heard a nigga say he was a teacher. He may still be a teacher. When I was dating him, he was in his mid-20s. I was 15, 16 years old. He had made a comment. He was an elementary school teacher. I want to say he was 2nd, 3rd grade. And he was like, oh, I see some little girls. I know they gonna be bad when they get older.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, as a teacher, you saying
that's weird.
Like,
but let's be real. So Vegas has this thing now to where, I don't know if you guys know this or not, when you graduate, like as a senior, after you graduate, they call you and ask you if you want to be a teacher. And if you want to be a teacher, they will pay 75% of your tuition for you to go to school. Now beat this. Me and you just said we ain't never dated niggas that was in school with us. So if we're freshmen, and maybe he go to a different school, but we're freshmen and we're dating seniors. Now this man is a teacher. And now he's teaching for your school that you're at as a sophomore. But this is somebody that you've been fucking all last year. So now that he's your teacher, now y'all still fucking, now you're in trouble, and now he gets his motherfucking license revoked because he fucking on the same girl he fucking him. Why are you guys hiring 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds to be teachers?
So is that...
Because it's a fucking shortage.
So is that bad on his end or
I'm gonna be real. If he's 19 and he fucking his 16-year-old girlfriend that he fucked at 18, at 15, It's not wrong. You're literally just continuing the cycle, but because of your profession, you're fucked up. But the onus is on the school district. Stop hiring these fucking kids. Or if you're gonna hire an 18-year-old, have that nigga teach kindergarten. You get what I'm saying? An 18-year-old don't need to be responsible for my child in general.
Hell no.
But the Vegas school system is so fucked
Nobody
up.
fucking role model. He just learned how to stop being a kid. He didn't even learn how to be a man yet.
So let me tell you, Dr. Jara just retired or got fired or whatever. That's the superintendent of the school district. And my nigga got paid money, over $100,000 for a job that he's not even fucking doing. My daughter also just had an English teacher. English is a core subject. An English teacher quit because of budget cuts. You get what I'm saying? And her teacher, 21 years old, he was also somebody that got called when he graduated and they paid 75% of his tuition. You get what I'm saying? My daughter's in 7th grade. You already know how you was in 7th grade. Oh, Mr. So-and-so fine. Like, cute. Come on now. The onus is on the school district to do better.
Especially, I mean, we were talking about earlier, these little girls, like, they're doing a lot more than what we was doing anyway. So,
oh my God.
you know, they don't even, and you know, it's like.
They was doing that in 6th grade.
No.
Bro.
So talking about what she's talking about, I went through my son's phone and I seen a message from a girl telling him that she was gonna lick his gooch. My son said, "What the fuck is that?" And she said,
"Well, she got to teach you."
He was trying to find out.
No, she was wrong. She said, "It's your booty." And so when I went through the phone, I got
out here eating ass.
I got in the phone and I told my son straight up. I said, "Hey, we're not even gonna pretend like we don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna have it straight. Your gooch ain't your ass. It's the skin of the piece of skin between your balls and your asshole.
That little 2 inches between the.
Yeah." But you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to have that talk with him. But these girls nowadays, they're different. They're doing different shit. Like, at 14, I wasn't admitting to sucking dick. I don't even know if I was sucking dick at 14.
I don't think I was. I think it was nasty.
It was so gross.
Yeah.
Like, ew. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wasn't licking booty hole. At 34, I still never did.
I never ate ass. Never, ever, ever.
And I won't.
What if your man actually eats his ass?
What
would be your response? Like, hey, babe, you think I want to
the fuck?
I'm finna get in a text message with these bitches and be like, bitch, why this nigga just asked me to eat his ass?
I'm actually about to
And I bet both of y'all eat chitlins.
And don't.
I don't eat chitlins. I don't eat chitlins.
And I don't.
Nah, I ain't chitlin. Yeah, I can do a chitlin.
Can't do it. It don't smell like that when you cooking it.
I feel like.
But okay, so if your man start eating your ass, would you stop him?
No.
Or do you prefer that?
Go to work, sir.
So what's the difference?
Okay, I have been in a lesbian relationship before, and I have ate woman's ass. I had that bitch spit face down, ass up, most definitely. But
you wouldn't eat your man.
No,
if you got with a man, you wouldn't eat if he like that.
No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
So do you feel like if he gets his booty tampered with, do you feel like he's gay?
I don't know, but I would really love to fuck a nigga in his ass. I would love to.
Because I got a story.
I got down with the pegging. You just ain't gonna eat a man ass.
Yeah.
Because like 30 seconds ago, you was talking about you ain't never ate ass.
But she would
you
wouldn't eat that motherfucker. But I put something in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's a control thing.
Yeah.
Because that's a like.
Listen, I just feel like men.
That's just it's like nigga take that shit.
No, I've heard too many stories of niggas not even having good hygiene because they have relationships with how men view anal sex in general. Like I've heard niggas who's like, I don't even wash my ass because that shit gay.
They don't even wipe right.
Yeah, don't even wipe right.
Like, that's crazy.
Because they think but that's society. Like people are putting these stigmas on these terms of being gay and bisexual, and you know, if you a man who like to get your ass ate, then go get your ass ate. It's not gonna be by me, but clearly there's bitches out there doing that shit, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I just don't
be
feel
who
like
you are.
Be who you are. You hear me? If you
don't
like that, you like that.
I mean, what if it's shaved and you put a little oil on
No, I'm
there?
good. I mean, and my ass ate, she was the only one, so I'm not saying that I was.
How did you feel when you ate it? Like, was it spontaneous? Like, did you just
She did it for her response.
Did you know you was gonna do it prematurely?
It just happened. She was face down, ass up. Yeah. I was doing a coochie and I ended up. That's how
it always happens. You just because it's like when you eat it from the back. You be eating the pussy, you be looking at that motherfucker like it's like you do a long lick. You oh shit, and then they do that little jump. You like oh shit.
But I would never like do that again. Like that was like
it's like it's spontaneous.
Like she was special at that moment. You know.
Have that or did you you have to build that?
I had to build it. It's weird getting in front of a camera and talking and knowing that the video is going to be pushed out to however many people, but it's only you and that phone at first. And then also having to accept certain things about myself that people will talk about. Like, I do mispronounce words a lot. You know, it is what it is. I do got a heavy tongue. I do got a lisp. And actually, one of my videos, I think it's at like 3 million views right now, I mispronounced a word. And I was so scared when it first dropped because everybody was posting, oh, she mispronounced this word, she mispronounced this word. But then I realized that people who pick on certain things, that's not my target audience. My target audience wasn't the people who were worried about how I was pronouncing something. My target audience was the women who were in my comments saying, hey, I can relate to this and I'm having you tell my story. So my confidence comes from the fact that the people who understand me and love me is the people who I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for the person who is going to judge me because I mispronounced a word, or because I got a stain on my shirt, or because they feel like they don't like my background. You know, I used to get comments all the time like, you have a stain on your shirt, you need to change your shirt. Like, how you know what I wear, what my closet look like out of this 15-second video?
It's like you know? Zoomed in, looking like...
Right, exactly. You took the time out to find out my imperfections, just like with the video that I mispronounced the word. The word is spelled correctly on the video, but people are still saying, oh, you mispronounced the word. But, so I mispronounced it, but can you read? Is my question, because I wrote it right on the video. So, you know, it's really just a matter of fuck what they think, for reals, because if you do go just with the mindset of we're always worrying about what people think about you, you won't be successful.
Oh yeah, definitely,
you know?
Definitely. And then sometimes what people don't think about you, like they actually kind of. Oh yeah, but it's like people, they want to point out things that's wrong about you because they're actually a fan of you sometimes.
That part.
Like a lot of people you be thinking they haters. No, they're actually a fan. Like stop calling them haters because you might run them off. You feel me? Like they're fans. People, like I got people on Facebook, Instagram, like they only, like when I say something about like confidence or like opinion things, they only comment to say something like any
in opposition of that.
Yeah, it's like any congratulation or things like that. You don't even see a like.
Listen, check it. I had made this video where I was making a drink. It was a faceless video, and it was called the lemon detox drink. It's a viral drink that's on TikTok, and somebody, and it went viral. I think it has like 5 million views on that one right now. Somebody posted, "You should get organic lemons." Okay, I'm gonna go get one from Amazon. Like, why would you be so?
I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's right now.
Yeah, right now. And I live in a city where lemon trees are not very common. Like I can't go to I can't
Cali
go
or Arizona.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it's like for you to say that, bitch, did you get the recipe? You know?
Las Vegas, get some trees that's indigenous to Las Vegas.
Yeah, we need some.
We got a bunch of stuff that we got.
I found that a lot of times though, the same haters are somebody, they ain't making shit shake. You sitting on your couch, literally watching my videos, pointing out what I'm doing wrong.
You sitting on your couch all day, not doing nothing.
What you doing now? Get up. You can go to school, go to college.
You go to CSN.
I see DC College for that.
What?
But I will say that for my dope, my favorite, I don't even know if I have a favorite thing about you. Like, you're easily in my top 10 favorite people.
Thank you.
I love you.
You almost said top 5.
I almost said top 5, but I got kids and I gotta put them first.
True, okay.
It's like,
I gotta put them first.
I got another dope. I kind of like her sense of humor. It's been kind of serious, so we didn't get to see too much of it. But her sense of humor is fucking that monster
like I said
earlier was funny as shit.
This my friend outside of this, so you have no idea how Sabrina gets down.
We're gonna have to do a part 2.
Absolutely, but my dope about you is you're a girl's girl. You're a pretty girl and you're a girl's girl. I have, in our friendship, I have never encountered you hating, never encountered you on no weird shit, on no, like, nothing, like, and I love the fact that I watched you. I don't even want to say fail, but I watched you, Sabrina,
Fail forward.
hit a low in your life. And as my friend, I'm a fixer. As my friend, I know that I can't fix this situation, but I'm here if you need somebody to talk to, because I've fallen in this situation too, but I'm here, but you got to pull yourself out of it. As your friend, bitch, the dopest thing about you is watching yourself pull yourself out of that, and you are that bitch. Like, you're her. That nigga can't tell you shit.
She giving you your fruits,
I'm giving you your fucking flowers.
Yeah.
You're her, Sabrina. Like, not for nothing. our friendship inspired me to start this podcast because I watch how much you go. And every time I come to you with an idea, you always inspire me. You never talk about what the fuck could go wrong. You never try to discourage me. All it is, yep, and and if you need me, that's your dope, bitch. You are a girl's girl. You are a wonderful fucking friend. And I love you.
I love compliments like that.
I love you so much.
We need those.
Absolutely. It's a lot of times like
definitely need friends like that.
Well, females, you find a lot of females that you're my friend as long as I'm doing better than you. Or you're my friend as long as I think I'm prettier than you. You're my friend as long as you're not at where I'm at. We can be friends.
Yeah.
But I don't rock with females like that.
Nah, I need you to be on my level because when we going out, I don't need you to be jealous of me. When I'm talking about money or when we look good, you know, like I don't need you to be hating on me. Like that's gonna fuck up my vibe because I love beautiful women. So and also a hating woman ain't happy and a happy woman ain't hating. So if you hating, then you're not happy and then you automatically not supposed to be around.
You're either intimidated or you're inspired.
So is that an age thing, a maturity thing? No. I'm saying hold on, let me finish. You feel me? Is this because men and women, because we kind of got that same connection right there. Is it a age thing or a maturity thing to where you have to be around like-minded people? Because it's like with me, like if I'm in a relationship, I can't be around dudes that still want to go out and get hoes and shit. Like, you feel me?
I feel like you yourself have to make that decision. Regardless of if your friend's still getting hoes, you gotta know not to do that. So like with the friendship, like you gotta not let. How I look at it is, I know if she winning, this is my friend, so my win is in the neighborhood. I'm next. You get what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna clap for her because I know what the fuck she been through, and I know she deserves this. You know what I'm saying? So. But not a lot of females are like that. So it's kind of just finding your tribe and finding who is like that.
Yeah, I want to eat with people. Like, I literally have this idea of me winning, and I'm having my friends at a table. And I want to be able to be like, bitch, I just, you know, when I had real estate of closing a multi-million-dollar house and having everybody, literally, I had an image of the people in my life at that time. I was like, I'm going to buy y'all a Birkin. I want to get you an expensive, because at this point, I'm thinking you're supporting me through my journey. The least I could do, how I show love is how you show me love. But honestly, everybody that I thought that was at that table, with the exception of my daughter, is no longer there. You know, back then when I had first got my real estate license. So it's like, you know, just how she said, you either intimidated or inspired. I want to be inspired by my friends. I want to be able to have conversations like this, business conversations, relationship conversations. I don't need nobody to tell me, well, that don't sound like a good idea. When I was coming out with my cup, Make Better Coochie Decisions, people were cool with it, but there were certain people who I would tell them like, I don't know, coochie, that sounds ratchet, it's ghetto, You're going.
Like, if you
but Make Better Coochie Decisions with a pink stick figure on a white background, that's gonna hit. And that Make Better Coochie Decisions. What's wrong? Why your baby daddy ain't shit there? I made a suck ass coochie decision. But the onus is on you. I'm taking accountability. Make better coochie decisions. You know what I'm saying?
But it flows. It's like the name of shit, like how people don't understand picking the name of stuff and how it rolls off the tongue. Like it's controversial.
It's something that gets people talking. Like, y'all seen Sabrina cut? Like, it's a coochie on a girl coochie. You know what I'm saying?
It's really controversial because women don't have a good relationship with
their coochie
anyways. They just think that it's for sexual whatever gratification of a man. There's women who can't even have a confident conversation amongst their
friends. Like I just see, like when I hear good coochie decisions, I just see like an older lady, she like at the salon or something.
You gotta say vintage ladies now.
Yeah, vintage, okay, you feel me? Vintage ladies. Marinated ladies. The marinated ladies, you feel me? So when they at the salon doing their little, they're like, you seen coochie decision? Good coochie decision. Like I just feel like this is like.
And for me, it's something that gets something talking. It gets them talking. Be like, when I seen this shit, I was like, what the fuck? And then when I seen the Halloween versions of the cup, I'm like, what the fuck? But I want them. I want both of them because the type of friends, like our friend group, we are very in your face. We very direct. It ain't shit that we can't talk about. Yeah, bitch, make better coochie decisions.
That's my clientele though. I'm not. I mean, you can make better Jesus decisions too, but I'm not gonna put that on the cup. You're gonna have to find your.
Do you understand, Jesus?
You know? What you and Jesus got going on, but your coochie, that's
gonna be our last little section. You hear me? It's gonna be our last section. Okay. So if you could go back and give your younger self any advice, or any girls who are coming up, just wanting to pursue their dreams, wanting to really go for it, what advice would you give?
Put yourself first.
Facts.
Good coochie advice.
Right, good. Still, put a good coochie decision. You can't be your better version of yourself. You're a mother, a partner, a sister, a friend. If you're not a good version of yourself to begin with, so put yourself first. At the end of the day, fuck what they say. People gonna judge you. Rather you look. There are bitches on TikTok or on Twitter right now sucking a cucumber in a bonnet, and you mad because I got the word coochie on my cup. You worried about the wrong shit. Okay.
Okay.
Well, really showing off her moose knuckle. You feel me? What you
Crop top us some biker shorts showing off my moose knuckle.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Women rappers right now, they got me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be listening to that shit like it ain't.
I love me some
niggas
Glow.
be looking at me like, bro, you listen, nigga, what? Hey, get him Glow. Get him Glow, bro.
Stomp a little pussy hoe with some shit.
Glow really is so fucking fire to me, bro.
No, for real.
I don't know why. She sound like a girl version of 50 Cent.
What they say she the female Yo Gotti.
Bro, I'm telling you. Homie, gang. And anytime I hear that shit, I'm gonna turn that shit up.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I had fun.
I definitely have fun. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Alright, well, that's all that we have for you guys today. So stay tuned next week. And thank you again for coming. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Hey. How you feel?
I heard they be talking about me. Don't give a fuck about what they be saying, cause they do not say it around me. I know you cap, so I'm on your head. About to go get me a bounty. Mad cause they watched on permanent press. About to go throw on a downy. Underdog, so they down me. Giselle. I'm banging on speakers, no sex. I'm coming up now, we know next. I'm breaking them necks. Sexy as fuck without sex. Ballin' so hard with no wreck. They be impressed. We got sent out from the rest.